Alright, what's going on, guys? So let's talk about your life after studying in Germany. So you apply for your MSc, you already came here, you spent 2 years in your MSc or more if you decide to take your time. What comes next after your MSc? You have some options. The first option is to find a job. Second option is to do a PhD. The third option is to migrate somewhere else, whether back to Nigeria or somewhere else in Europe or somewhere in America. Yeah, there's a fourth option. That's to set up your own business. So let's look at these options one after the other. So first option is to find a job, So it's very, very common option. Many people, when they finish their studies here, they apply for jobs. Some of you might have done internships before you apply to the company where you do your internship for a full-time job. Otherwise, you apply for the job afresh. The job search in Germany is never easy. You have to apply to many companies, and speaking German is always an advantage. When you speak German, you find it easier to navigate the job market, to get interviews and things like that. So even after your studies, you can also dedicate time to keep learning German. So the next thing you can do after your studies, if you don't want to find a job, is to do a PhD like I did. I've always had a passion for doing a PhD, and I was very happy when I got the opportunity. My professor told me, okay, Ayo, let's apply for funding so you can do your PhD, and there's going to be a separate video on applying for PhD in Germany. So that's another option for people. When you do a PhD in Germany, it's like a job. You are legally employed by the university, and you have a job contract, and you get a salary every month. You have your office, which you share with other PhD candidates, and you get a salary every month, and you do your research. So you're basically like an employee of the state, and you get all the benefits an employee has. So that's the second option that people can pursue. The third option is to move somewhere else. Some people, when they finish their MScs here, they can decide to do their PhDs in other countries, or go to other countries for job opportunities, or just move somewhere else that allows them to move, whether because of love or because of just exploration or whatever it is. So if you want to leave Germany and you don't like the country, or you don't like your experience here, or for whatever reason, you can move somewhere else, in Europe, or you can move to America, Canada, UK. Some people also want to go back to Nigeria. I know a guy who finished his studies here in engineering. He could have waited a year to get a job, but he didn't enjoy living in Europe. He preferred to live in Nigeria, so he moved back to Nigeria, and he's doing very fine for himself also. So it's not always like I have to run from Nigeria, I have to run, So that's that with living Germany. The next option is to set up your own business. So some people, when they finish their studies here, maybe because of their thesis or because of their interaction with their professors, they are in a field where they're able to apply their knowledge to set up a company. Maybe you're in IT, in data science, machine learning, etc. During your MSc, you develop some algorithm, or maybe you're in the optics and photonics field. During your MSc, you did some project with a company or with your professor that was very nice, and it resulted into a product that was patented, so you patented the product. You can then build a company off of this product, and employ people and register the company, things like that. That's another option you can do. I also know some Nigerian people, 1 or 2 Nigerian people, who have their own businesses here. One of them has a teaching business. It teaches German. Yeah, it teaches German, to foreigners who are coming here and things like that. So people have options, depending on what you would like to do. So it's also very nice to know that in Germany, if you are going to finish your studies, when you are done with your studies, you don't have to leave immediately. I know in UK you have to leave immediately, so I don't even know why people go and study in that UK. I think it's a waste of money personally. You pay £30,000 per year, you pay £10,000 for accommodation and living expenses, and then when you finish your studies, you have to leave the country. It doesn't make any sense to me. But that's why I really like Germany. The system is very nice. That when you finish your studies, you have 18 months to stay and find a job. Like I said in the previous video, most people who wait to find these jobs, they eventually get something during this 18-month period, because 18 months is really long. If you spend every day of your 18 months looking for a job, you most likely find something, and yeah, it's a very, very good option. Like I said before, I know 3 people from Nigeria who during these 18 months they found good jobs and they're living fine here already, So it's a very good, it's a nice incentive by the German government. It's a nice initiative by the German government to give opportunities to people to find jobs within this period. So yeah, I guess basically those are the key things to note, after finishing your studies in Germany. I don't think I left anything out. It's always a good thing to think in advance of what you want to do. During your MSc, think, do you want to find a job? Do you want to get a PhD? Do you want to move out of Germany? Do you want to start your own business yourself? So during your MSc time, begin to plan and prepare for this.